Hey guys, Peter Harper, Managing Director and CEO of Senior Advisors. So today, a bit of a change of pace, coming at you from Florida. After 3 months of lockdown, packed the family in the car and went on a pretty long journey from Atlanta, Georgia to Palm Beach. A little over 11 hours drive time. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is for those of you who are trying to understand what's going on in America, talk a bit about the constitutional framework of government and while it's important in how we should expect the economy to open up. And then secondly, what we've seen on our travels. So for those of you who haven't had much experience with the US Constitution, it is very different to Australia's, and the primary reason is for the manner in which various powers are delegated to the states. So the states are responsible for managing healthcare, managing education, and you've seen this in the way in which President Trump has allowed the states to make their own determinations, right? So for him to push certain obligations on the states would be a huge thing from a constitutional law perspective. And it's for that reason you're seeing states like California and New York are shut down and have very extreme measures to try and combat the spread of the virus, and you've got states like Texas and Georgia and Florida who are looking to open up. Part of that is ideological. Certain are run by Republicans who are pushing to open up the country. The more liberal Democrat states are focused on social issues and keeping it closed. But what is really interesting as we've travelled down this way is that for the most part everyone really is monitoring the way in which they interact with each other. So they're wearing face masks, they're following protocol, but the country is opening up and people are getting back out there and trying to do it in a safe way, but ultimately spend money, which I think is really a really good thing for the country and the economy. I think it's also important to know that the structure of these states that have opened up is very different from New York and California. There's not as much congested population bases, right? So the risk there is, just because of the geography and the way these places are set up, probably lower risk of spreading of the virus. So I hope this is helpful. Cheers. Bye.